Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and on today's episode we're going to be working on the Infinity G35. So during the last episode we determined that the car wasn't going to start because of a Nissan anti-theft system issue. I weighed my options and I decided that it was going to be more cost effective to send the ECU off and have somebody remove the nats. So we got the ECU back, I threw it in and tried it out. So since we know that the car starts, I feel a little bit more confident in sinking some money into this. So we're gonna throw some spark plugs at it, change the oil, and then we're gonna do a deep dive on this thing and try to find any other issues that we need to correct. So that way we can make this as reliable as possible. So let's dive into the project. All right, so I got all the spark plugs out. There was one auto light, so I don't know how long that one's been in there, but they're all kind of blackish, like they've been burning a little bit of oil. I mean, these motors are notorious for consuming oil, so I'm not really too concerned about that. So we'll just replace all these and we'll start fresh. So one of the other issues that I came upon while doing the spark plugs is both heater core lines are cut and it is bypassed. So most likely that means that the heater core is probably bad and leaks. That's kind of concerning, but that's not that bad of a fix. So we got the oil changed and the filter on. The next thing we need to tackle is, or at least investigate is, so when the car fires up, this side smokes a lot. So I kind of have this angled up so that way we can start it. All right, so I don't know if you can see it, but we got this tube right here, which is, I believe, the positive crankcase ventilation. So the smoke that I was seeing when I first started this thing up the other night, I believe that was not connected to this tube. I thought maybe something was leaking onto the header on this side or something like that and causing the smoke. Unfortunately, I think what's happening is the blow-by is getting pumped into here and then obviously getting burnt by the engine. So I popped the oil fill cap and lo and behold, there's a freight train of smoke coming out of there. It seems like there's a lot of blow-by coming from the combustion chambers or something like that. So what we're going to do is probably do a compression test. If the compression test comes back negative, we're kind of shit out of luck. There it is. As you can see from the results, we're kind of fucked. So I think it was right around 65 PSI for that one. What's crazy to me is it was the last one. I had hope. I had fucking hope for like 10 seconds, 125 across the board for every single other cylinder. And you get to the last one and just boom, heartbreak. All right, so this is not really how I wanted to end this video. I thought this project was going to be something fun, good for the channel, good for content, and eventually, you know, something fun for me to do, you know, have something else to drive other than the RX-7, but I think this is decision time. This is the point of no return. This thing has a ton of little problems. I mean, the heater core is probably broken. The radiator probably needs to be replaced. It's leaking. The fans don't fit. There's a zip tie holding everything on. The wiring's bad. There's a dent pretty much in every panel on this car, which all those things were forgivable if the engine and transmission and the differential worked like they were supposed to with no problems. Like the rest of that is not a big deal. It's just cosmetic little stuff that can be fixed. relatively cheaply. Now that it has a dead cylinder, it's just kind of like the laundry list is getting larger and larger. And so let me know in the comments what you guys think we should do. I think that's it for this video. Man, this sucks. But I will see you guys in the next one.